Hello everyone, my name is Marley, and welcome to my first ever this is technically my first ever video on this channel. But yeah, deleted the old one, added a new one, playing a totally different game with better recording software. It's technically the same, but anyways, I'm playing Don't Starve. I can't think of the correct word to say. Good job, Marley. Don't Starve Together is coming out soon, so just wanted to practice up on the single player, even though the multiplayer experience will be slightly different from this version. Still wanted to practice up. My last time I played this game was a few days ago, and my highest day was like 25. Of course, it was winter by then, and I didn't survive very long because I didn't have the proper precautions that I could have had. And that's why I'm planning to make a YouTube series off of it this time, and to do it right, even though that probably won't happen. So yeah, try my best to try and survive correctly this time. And when multiplayer comes out, of course, I will be doing a Let's Play on that with my good friend Michael, which his channel will be linked down in the description. Let me get these flowers, because I need a flower crown. So yeah. Now just, don't want it to be too long, but I don't want it to be too short at the same time, so. But yeah, this game's actually really cool. It was recently on sale, but it's not anymore, sadly. But it is still just $15, and if you get this game before Don't Starve Together comes out, you will have it for free. And otherwise, you can buy Don't Starve Together for 20 or 15. I don't recall the correct price, but anyways, I want to get a fire starting for tonight, and then I'll do the rest of the stuff tomorrow. So I feel like the first day I can't really do much anyways. Grass suit, torch, wood to chop what I must need. I only need 2 more characters to unlock. I only need to unlock 2 more characters, because there's a ton of different characters in this game. I like playing with Wilson, though. He's just a good base character with not really any downsides, and a good beard for the winter. So yeah, I highly recommend this game, because it's pretty awesome. I'm anticipating. What do I need? I need more. I need flint. And also, I will play other games, such as, the game that everyone plays, Minecraft, as well as a few others. Sorry. Look, what was I gonna do? I was gonna make a fire, but then I was gonna make a pickaxe. So I could find that stone over there and get a permanent fire. Oh, I remember how I died last game. Also, I have a ton of mods in. Not like a ton of, game-breaking mods or anything, but I had Wilson's house with light, and the house wasn't as warming as I thought it would be. So my health slowly declined, and I finally reached death, and I was like, dang it. That was the longest time I've survived and Don't Starve at all, any time, but other times they lasted, a few days, and then I died, so. And just when I think I'm good at the game, I'm not. Yeah. It's gonna be one of those worlds where there's, no flint. Because if there's no flint, I'm gonna cry. There we go. The last world I actually played in had, an overabundance of food, so it was fine for a while. And I learned what a crock pot was, and I was making meatballs and stuff, and yeah, it was pretty nice. And I had what was it? It was some type of other meal that you have with the crock pot. I have something that predicts what food will be, so I don't make random stuff. But it seems like for the most part, whatever you're making is going to be beneficial, so it's not too big of a deal. But yeah, I had a save mod, which is probably the only reason I survived that long. It's this little save thing I think comes up in this corner, and when you die, you spawn there. So that's probably the only reason I survived this long. But I actually wanted to be less reckless this game and actually have a. I like went way off the track collecting berries and carrots. But I actually wanted to be less reckless and actually get like a nice house and stuff going, and not like depend on I'm gonna die, let myself die, and then I'll spawn at the save point. But yeah, and this is starting off to a slow. This is off to a slow start, but this is the first episode. So what are you gonna do when we come for you? One thing I hate about this game are the hounds. I never have good enough gear to really fight them. I always have to, like, escape. And one time the bees killed them for me, so I was like, yeah. I'm gonna make a fire, like, right here. Hey, guess who forgot to go get wood? I hope wood will. Oh, I have grass and twigs if it does get too low. Fire is getting a bit low. Excuse me while I take a sip of my soda. I'm actually deathly afraid to fight the spiders because I thought that I'll get wrecked, but then I fought one and I'm like, oh snap! The spear does quite a bit of damage. I actually really liked this house because you could sleep in it. It'll just cost you hunger, but then I had a ton of food, so I could always have quite a bit of hunger. Speaking of hunger, let's cook some carrots. Oh, food value mod. It displays how much it actually does, which is helpful. And actually do more than I actually thought, so. Let's go. So, really welcome about running into the rock. Any more boulders? Let's head down this way. There we go. Two more boulders to go. I thought we were gonna run out of boulders. I think there should be some. Oh, what the heck did I just do? How do I get rid of that? Don't understand. Can I, like, not get rid of that? Can I, like... Ugh. That was the command console, isn't it? And what the heck is this? Oh, it's like a little bridge. I haven't seen that before. Okay, excuse me while I restart the game because I don't know how to turn the command console off. As soon as I figure out how to pause this. Ugh. Can I not pause this? Nope. Saving and quitting. This is gonna be the best episode that ever existed. Ugh. We're gonna do that loading sequence still. Not responding, my favorite. There we go. Let me see something. This isn't... No, that's what... Okay. Hopefully you do not need to see me open up various different folders. If you did, I'm quite sorry. Come on, one more boulder. You know what, last game I was actually looking for the door of... I don't remember what it's called, actually. It's the door of something. It's this giant mechanical door. If you play Don't Starve, you probably know what it's called. I found it way too many times. But I didn't know... it was like when I was testing out characters. Like when I got a new character and I tested it out. And you have to go through like 8 different worlds and stuff like that. Looks weird that I'm doing this. Starting a farm, because that's something I didn't do last game, which probably would have prevented my death. Okay. Survival. Backpack. Science machine. Got it. I thought it was... Is it in science? It shouldn't be in science. I thought it was in survival. You know, I don't have the science machine. That's probably why it's not picking up. But let's just grab something more while it's available to us. Instead of going all the way back up, let's just make our camp base whatever down here. If hopefully we get to explore. And then I will make science machine if I find the correct boulders. Oh, we've got manure there. I think 8 is enough now. I'm not even going to bother fighting them since I'm probably going to get wrecked. How long is this going to keep? This is just one of the... I didn't have this last game. Or I didn't really explore that much. I actually mainly stayed in the same place. So there probably was a giant one like this in my world. I need to talk about it because I don't even know if I picked that up. Because I'm smart. Give me that torch, dead person. All the rope. See, if I would have went over to the right, then I would have been fine. I hope there's like a nice forest area here. Yeah, this looks like a good as any other place, I suppose. Well, what do I need? Wood. Give me that wood. I actually played with, what is his name? Woody. I played with Woody. And that is the funniest character I've seen in this game. If you haven't unlocked him, he's basically like, he has this axe. And you can like chop down trees like really fast with the axe. And the axe talks to you. And it's like, hey, if you chop wood too fast, which is something that you do automatically because you're like, whoa, he can chop wood so fast. So the first thing you do is chop like all the trees in sight. But then she's like, oh my god, don't chop wood too fast. You know what happens when you do that. And you keep doing it. And she's like, oh my god, your teeth are growing. And then you turn into a giant beaver. Okay? You turn into a giant beaver. And you like chomp down the trees with your teeth. You can also like chomp down like rabbit holes. Not jump, but like you can destroy them basically so the rabbits can't go back in the rabbit holes. But yeah, and you can like chomp everything in the grass and stuff, and it's really funny, and its music starts playing. And it's like the best thing that could ever happen. If you wait for the timer to go out, well, if you keep eating wood, it keeps going. So I let it time out, and like your hunger is at 50, your sanity is at 50, and your health is at 50. Or something around that. And, yeah, and then you just have to eat and stuff after. But if that's in the multiplayer, then I am totally gonna use that and just hopefully have an abundance of food. So that won't be a problem. And I can chop down, like, all the trees that ever existed and then just go and pick them up. Notice there's not a lot of trees in this area, so we're gonna create a little tree forest. not too close to the fire, though, or if it's probably going to burn down, and I'm going to be sad. Come on, dude. I'm blind. Alrighty. So, next on the agenda for me is food, actually, is what he says he needs. Wait, is there a difference between cooking it? 12.5 and 3 health. 1 health. I don't need health, so I can basically really just eat them right now. And then I will set up a rabbit trap, because I think I don't have enough food. No, I have 6. If I get 3 more, then I can make 2. And then I'll have all the rabbits. I thought the rabbits would actually disappear for winter, but they actually stay, but they're white rabbits, which mean they're winter rabbits somehow. I have a folder open that I'm gonna exit out of. Stupid. Dance. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna drink more soda. The fire is dangerously low. Oh wait, can't you use... Nope. I'm stupid. Why would you put poop on trees? Someone told me that before. I wasn't gonna think it was fertilizer. What? I thought you took fire damage. Maybe you just can't walk through the fire pit. Alright, now that it is morning, I think this is where I'm going to end it. I don't want to make the episode too long, and we will get farther until I can survive, basically. So, day 3, I have mods on it, show me stuff, because I'm stupid. If you liked the video, or you want to see more, just like, I'm going to make a series anyways, even if I get all dislikes, so I'm going to stop right here, and for the next episode, the agenda will be to, get the science machine, and get Wilson's hut going, and put the traps, and all of that sweet stuff. So, yeah, subscribe, like, ask questions in the comments. If you don't have questions, then don't comment. Seems to make sense to me. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.